The petition, a collective effort to end animal testing. A petition calling for an immediate ban on the use of dogs in scientific and regulatory procedures has been gaining momentum, with over 230,000 signatures collected so far. The petition, hosted on the UK Government and Parliament Petitions website, was launched on February 14, and its supporters gathered ahead of a Westminster Hall debate to raise awareness and demonstrate their opposition to animal testing. It is a testament to the collective effort of concerned citizens, celebrities, and animal welfare organizations that has brought attention to this critical issue. The longest-running and permanent grassroots animal rights protest camp in the UK, Camp Beagle, has been maintaining a presence outside MBR Acres, an animal breeding facility in Whiton, near Huntingdon, since July 2021. The group's activists have been protesting 24/7, drawing attention to the inhumane conditions in which dogs are bred and used for testing and research purposes. A call to action. Why an immediate ban is necessary. The petition highlights several key concerns regarding the use of dogs in scientific and regulatory procedures. Firstly, dogs are commercially bred in bleak and factory-like conditions, which raises serious questions about their welfare. Secondly, there is evidence suggesting that dogs are left unattended for extended periods in government-licensed establishments, which is unacceptable. The petition argues that an immediate ban on the use of dogs for testing and research purposes is necessary to address these concerns and ensure that animals are treated with dignity and respect. Celebrities join the cause. The Westminster Hall debate was attended by several celebrities, including actor Jesse Wallace, who plays Cat Slater in EastEnders, TikTok sensation Kyle Thomas, and Love Island star Faye Winter. Their presence demonstrated the widespread concern and support for the cause, highlighting the issue of animal testing as a matter of public interest and moral imperative. The government's response. The Department for Science, Innovation and Technology responded to the petition, stating that international guidance still requires data from animal testing to ensure the safety of medicines and products before testing on humans. While the government acknowledges the debate surrounding animal testing, it does not agree to an immediate ban on the use of dogs for testing and research purposes in the UK. Key points. Rebuttal. Dogs are commercially bred in bleak and factory-like conditions. The government argues that these conditions are regulated and that the use of animals in science generates significant debate, but is necessary to protect humans, animal health, and the environment. Dogs are left unattended for extended periods in government-licensed establishments. The government claims that this is not a significant concern and that the use of animals in science remains necessary. A history of protests and the significance of World Day for Animals in Laboratories. The protests at MBR Acres have been ongoing since July 2021, and the group's spokesperson, John Curtin, described Saturday's protest as the biggest demonstration against animal experiments that his county has seen for decades. The protests coincide with World Day for Animals in Laboratories, which was established in 1979 and falls on April 24. This day serves as a reminder of the importance of animal welfare and the need for greater awareness and action to protect animals from suffering. Highlights from the debate. The parliamentary debate at Westminster Hall was an opportunity for the petition's supporters to raise their voices and advocate for an immediate ban on the use of dogs in scientific and regulatory procedures. The debate was hosted at 4:30 p.m., following the petition's gaining of over 230,000 signatures. The government's response, while acknowledging the debate, does not agree to an immediate ban on the use of dogs for testing and research purposes in the UK. MBR Acres, a controversial facility. MBR Acres, owned by U.S. corporation Marshall Bioresources, operates at an 8-acre site on Sawtry Way. Its operations were largely unknown until footage was obtained in 2021 of beagles on site, which prompted regular protests outside the facility and led to the formation of Camp Beagle. MBR Acres breeds animals and supplies dogs to licensed laboratories or businesses for the purpose of animal testing and research. However, the company's website claims that it is dedicated to maintaining high standards of animal welfare. A call to action. The protesters gathered outside Westminster Hall to raise awareness about the issue of animal testing and to advocate for an immediate ban on the use of dogs in scientific and regulatory procedures. The petition and the ongoing protests demonstrate the collective effort of concerned citizens, celebrities, and animal welfare organizations to address this critical issue.